London Club. Random token. Receive reward by completing challenge while playing online matches. Complete all the challenge. Alamak, saya tak ada player. Ini je team. Lone player kot. Okay, boleh lah lone. Saka lah bet. Serius lah. Ada ranking korang ke? Master League memang dah tak ada. Tak ada. Bodyguard. Boleh lah ni play alone. Perez pun ada. Sekejap. Saya main event ni dah tak ada sejak eFootball 2022. Last PES 2021. Kalau nak main manager kena main FC 25 lah Zakuan. Tapi yang ni semua team dah boleh pakai. Kalau dulu selected team je, tapi match biasa je lah. Lepas tu tak boleh pasang patch. Kit pun unlicensed. Aduh, tak ada orang main event ni 3 bar boleh lah. Hey shit, thank you, welcome back. Terima kasih terus menjadi membership. Tak detect controller boleh adjust tu. Tengok kat YouTube.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Looking for the runner. It's a promising position. Oh, what a ball! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Richarlison. He's a shot. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example. The perfect tone. Tremendous. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Tottenham have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
La Liga aku tahu, Barca juara kan.
Havertz. Arsenal are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, whatever was said in that dressing room before kick-off surely can't have caused this. The application has to rise.
Richarlison!
Oh,
surely that deserved better.
Richarlison deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Tottenham with the corner, there first. Showing good feet. No, he is not giving anything away. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Martinelli. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Can he have a shot? Havertz. It's a good ball out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Son Heung-min. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Could move up a gear here. Tomiyasu. Spread neatly. Elgato.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Big chance!
Come on, Arsenal.
To get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ødegaard plays it short. Tottenham can start a counter here. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Richarlison. And he was quick to react. Bissouma threads one in. Nicely intercepted. Rice. Looking for options for movement. Madison. That pass has been well intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Out to the left it goes.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Havertz. Rice. To Martinelli. Rice. Havertz. Driving forward. Saka.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Havertz. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, this is a great chance!
no.
There's a goal! They are right back in business.
Gak tidur lagi
There's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ngapain kamu gak tidur lagi ya?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Mistake. Sauce.
And the finish! Played it
Gak ada
long.
rezeki tu.
Zinchenko.
Oh.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Rice. Well, they can break here. Now it's Saka. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus!
Tengah makan malam, elok lah tu.
Corner number 2 then.
Makin buncit nanti.
Odegaard with the short one. Tottenham can counter promptly here.
Tapi biasa kalau tidur lambat mesti lampau.
Now it's Bentancur. Just eases him off the ball. Bissouma. Deep into stoppage time.
That's going in strongly.
And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1.
Kalau dulu event, kalau kita tak ada player tu, kita tak boleh main kan. Sekarang player boleh
Well,
loan.
for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we're already back underway here. Communication breakdown there, it seems. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Distributed tidily. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Havertz. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bissouma. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Maddison. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's found support out wide. Here's Bissouma.
Jangan bagi ruang lah.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Interesting ball. Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Tomiyasu.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra
tak ada
time.
idea so.
That's physical challenge. Rice. That's a throw. Bissouma. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Out again for a throw-in.
Out lagi. Boleh tukar ref. Yang padu. Baik. Yang siapa tengok live ni bantu-bantu tekan like dia.
Madison. Passes short and sharp. Odegaard. Well, that is not the best ball.
Di bawah yang Odegaard.
Apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Bentancur. Oh, that was vital. Rice. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Shifted upfield. Van der Ven. Forwards and with intent.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he was alert to it.
Kena kat dia.
Beyond the defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van der Ven. White promptly onto that, and that is that. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bissouma. Bentancur! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Bentancur does really well to win the ball there. Bissouma. Van der Ven. And here's Son Heung-min.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 1 minute
The
at a
defence
time.
proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No way he was going to let him past. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on
extra
that
time.
pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Je yang dia bagi. Rosak. Rahim Sterling lah striker.
Substitutions taking place.
So our quest to find the winner continues. And that's been intercepted. Elgato. Now it's Sterling. And he's intervened well there. Van der Ven. Now it's Madison. Over to the left. Looking for the run. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Jorginho. White. That's been cut out, well played. Now Elgato. And it's Perez. Sterling. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Fiddles it through. Has a goal!
Oh no!
And that's a real chance missed.
Aduh.
Gabriel. Well seen. Saw that coming. Kulusevski! And somehow he managed to miss it. Richarlison. Oh, that's neat.
Dia sedap lah dari Richarlison.
Elgato defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Cantik.
Sterling, he's shapes to shoot! With that,
Ilaha
we've reached the halfway point of
illallah.
extra time. Arsenal close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is... And the shot!
Dia pun tak nak gol. Gol.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Jorginho. And now the breakaway. And he cuts out the supply. Jorginho. Romero makes the interception. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Saliba. Elgato. Can he get it through? Perez. And it's played forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Richarlison.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
In with a header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Trossard. White is wide and looking to get onto this. He is just caressing the ball. Can he latch onto this? And the ball... Can he finish? And the follow-up?
Tak bola. Penalti ni aku rasa.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
They've played it short. And he's straight offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
James Madison, number 21, coming on the field, Number 22, number 16, Timo Werner.
Nicked it back promptly. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Perez is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Big character, big moment, big save. Tottenham with this chance to pull 2 clear. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Tottenham are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Sterling will take the 3rd penalty. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
And so the captain steps up. Three each.
Nasib baik masuk.
Werner with the last of the first 5 penalties. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Aduh, dia nak
Made his
habis
mind
ni.
up very quickly and just didn't waver.
The margin of error is 0. Saved it! And their fate is sealed! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does.
Oh. Jadi tak lepas lah tadi punya ni. Tak lepas lah event ni. Buat masa. Challenge tu ni aku nak ni. Token, training token. Bantal, selamat tengah malam Bantal. Dah lah jenuh nak dapat opponent. Waalaikumsalam. Keep lying forward. Ada posture tak ada tu. Makan masa juga main event ni.
And so we reach the final qualification lap.
Hello everybody and
so
welcome
crucial
to
for
today's
those
match.
looking to take the club to the next level, a step closer to being a part of the big business. A big performance, that's what's needed here, and the loyal following is assembled, doing its best to be the wind beneath their wings. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Chilwell is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Gabriel Jesus. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Torres. He has found the way through. And a header!
Oh, no.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
Aku rasa
classy
baik aku
finish.
pakai.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer.
He scored! Not one, but
kena lagi ni.
two. It is a dream start.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Shot at goal! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Moved on forwards. Well seen. Saw that coming. Gabriel Jesus. Saliba. Arsenal are 3 down and sinking. That is a brilliant interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pass is just off
Ayah
target.
nak lepas macam ni.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here comes the corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Perez. Palmer. Lampard. It's Lampard! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the
Tries a shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Seperti mana? Ini je yang bagi. Oh, ada Son Heung-min pakai Spurs. Oh, sedap sikit. Saya punya player tak ada yang dalam tim ni. Perez tu je. Liverpool pun tak ada. Juga. Okay, good posture. Okay, good. Sedap lah play dia, sedap-sedap. Apa sebab dia tak pakai Son Heung-min aku tu
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Sepak position.
Great shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's in, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Hoisted in. Richarlison. Maddison. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Thinks one through, and he cuts out the supply.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Bissouma.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Maddison. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Maddison unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Havertz. Looking for the run. Now it's Kulusevski. Maddison. Sarr. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. That's good running with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gabriel Jesus. No, it's not getting there. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. Sterling heads it! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pedro Porro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now Van de Ven. And it's Son Heung-min. Richarlison. Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. Nicely spread. Sterling. Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Havertz. Now it's Sterling. Sterling, big header! Played back in, shapes to shoot!
25 beza dengan 24. Sedap lagi yang 25 ni. Salah nak cakap, beza tak banyak.
Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well played.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Kena main. Tarik rentak.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Gabriel Jesus! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's looking to set free a runner into the box. Hits one! Taken with style.
Nice. Bawa masa ni.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without added time.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Havertz. Played back in. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point. but that is unlikely to change. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Mistake.
He has found the way through.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Dah belanja pun tak nak gol.
Havertz! Decent hit and on target.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nice bit of trickery. Martinelli. The cross comes in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. He's had a shot!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Martinelli. Havertz. Oh, here's a chance! You've got to be quick to recover this.
Buat apa kat situ? Gila. Aduh. Oh.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And that has put paid to that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution.
Look, kat division mana dalam eFootball League? Maksudnya apa? Tak jumpa division ni apa?
Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
eFootball League.
Almost an hour gone. Kulusevski. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's going to be disappointed with that. Elgato.
Saka main defend padu.
Gabriel Jesus. Sarr. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Havertz. The defence opting here for strength, and now the hit. Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Tottenham can counter promptly here.
Alah.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Maddison. Where's Bissouma? Chance here to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted. We expected better, and so did he. Rice. Well, that pass isn't the best. Forwards and with intent.
Naiklah, ngok.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking here to chip it through. He's got away. He's found real chance. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Entah, aku tak kenal. Bentakur. Mirano tak sedap. Dominic Solanke.
Corner number 2 then. Tottenham can start a counter here. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot!
Belanja.
And it's there!
Buang masa lah
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Terrible error, duly punished. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Sedap kot. Apa player aku yang ada Chelsea Dylan Thuram ni bukan Chelsea Yang kuku Chelsea kan. Bagus sedap kat sini. Siapa lagi? Ini tak upgrade. Ada tu ada tapi tak upgrade. Masak ni. Tak boleh. Oh, sebab kad France bukan kad Chelsea. Dia nak kena kad Chelsea juga. Tukar balik. Tak boleh sebab itu kad mana tadi? Kad negara tak boleh. Ya, sama lagi. My event. Ini kalau tak boleh go juga, skip lah main event lain lah. Dia peti merah. Oh, dia kena apa, kat player club. Oh, boleh. Aduh, merah tu. Yangnya dah lah loan merah pula tu. Palmer. Aduh. Come on, Chelsea.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! It's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Tak pula dia orang ni.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Palmer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's looking wide. Shurer. Good play on the left-hand side here. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The most accurate pass. Loose pass, and they could be in. Just the goalkeeper's a bit. He's had a shot, and in again. It's in! What incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Chelsea are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, easy pickings there. João Felix. Trossard. Caicedo. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a hit! It's in!
Wait, Albo.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, he's Goes through. Jackson!
Aduh, Jackson, kan.
And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Caicedo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gabriel Jesus won't just make this. Chilwell. Dewsbury Hall.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Rice has got himself a free kick. He's found a way through. Now it's Trossard. Colwill works it forward. No, that's been intercepted. He's got space in the area. Caicedo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Shifted it to the flank. And it's played in here. Can he put it away?
Nasib baik. Saja tu tunggu mistake tu.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And back to the keeper they go. Now it's Odegaard. Reaching half-time and still behind. Odegaard!
Bahaya.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And he's had it nicked away. He's a delicate ball. The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Leg pula.
Odegaard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Chelsea.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Havertz, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking set. There's the half-time whistle. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Chance! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Odegaard. Nice ball, and he might be in here. It's Gabriel Jesus!
Sakit ni.
And more. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So now the difference is 3.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Jackson. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Yes, another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he get onto this? Now it's Pedro Neto. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Chilwell cuts it out. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and it's played forward. Dewsbury Hall. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Manchester City tak ada.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. James crosses. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chilwell kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a little off target.
Kali-kali kalah ni.
Has a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. White. Out to the left it goes. Rice unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dewsbury Hall.
Tumbo
Havertz.
tak boleh pakai.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That is good alertness. Interesting ball. Palmer. Oh, perfectly measured that. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and weak execution.
Disasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, he's not getting his way this time. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's had a hit! Rice makes the interception. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. White, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Time tu pula relax.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating, There was to be only one outcome. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of...
Arsenal okey juga sebenarnya, ada player Arsenal. Tengok event lain. National team. National team. Unlimited. Well, even with fixed smart assist off. Coin, GP, skill training. Waduh, tak nak. Skill training. Oh, skill training nak. Win one match. First reward coin, second reward 100 GP. Challenge second reward. Skill training program. Okay lah, ni lah. Sibuk je nak pakai Barca, dia nak pakai Barca juga. On form baik. Alamak. Okay, let's go.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ruben Neves gets across to intercept that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ribery showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's played forward.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. he's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one. And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming. Son Heung-min.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he get it through? Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Confirm.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, they've got it again. Irwin. And it's Iniesta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And he welcomes it in. So much. Tries a shot! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That was good alertness. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Rocks it forward. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball. Has a goal! And more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's had it! He's scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Okey bang, tarik diri je bang.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Okay, tim sendiri. Oh, sedap. Okay, ni settle. Asyik lah Okay, skill training. Ini aku nak cari ni. Tak apa mission dia? Win challenge 2. Maksimum number matches 3. Okay. Dia bagi 3 peluang main, menang sekali cukup. Tapi kadang-kadang bila kita dah kena sebiji, kita memang dah tak boleh fokus tu. Tu yang bolos. Mental nak kena jaga. Aku pun kadang-kadang dah kena sebiji. Tu yang makin lama makin banyak bolos tu. Kita tak boleh masukkan emosi dalam permainan ni. Kena relax. Alamak, 3 bar je lah. Okay lah, tengok macam mana. 3 bar. 3 bar okey. Alamak, jumpa Jepun ni pula. Jepun ni kena aku. Dulu dijajah, sekarang game pun kena jajah.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. As you can see, we've already started here. Messi, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Shurer, not the most accurate pass. That's a sweet ball that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Yang padu-padu ni pergilah main division.
Terrific header! That has not gone well. Looking for the run. Taken back almost at once. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment. This to go 1 up. What a save by Seaman!
Dia ada YouTube weh.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one.
YouTube ni.
Oh, well played. Barcelona can start a counter here. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Ini ekran bangsawan ni.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Just eases him off the ball. Interesting ball. Wan-Bissaka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Iniesta might just make this. And that is expertly dealt with. Son Heung-min, nicely weighted ball. Pull it. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Now it's Maradona. Iniesta.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out to the left flank, played back in. Threads one in. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, really well played.
Hits one! Goal! Manchester
United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mistake. There's the shot!
It's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Eto'o. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, super find. Messi. Rashford showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieira gets a foot in here, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Shifted upfield. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vieira gets across and deals with it. Maradona. Eto'o. Decent hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Third quarter of the game. He gets big. He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Eto'o.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here tries a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, you ginti-ginti loh.
Shurer. And Wan-Bissaka. Messi. And it's Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Iniesta. Can he latch on to this? Now there's a fine ball. That's an excellent interception. Rashford, who does have an assist to his name. And the first half is done. would you review the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
11 shot. Sehari satu shot pun tak ada. Kejam.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal...
Can he finish? Yes!
Hujung-hujung.
And the lead is extended still further. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, good read. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival.
Nah.
And it's Gullit. Messi. Guardiola.
Bisa betul lah.
Owen. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Thuram menjadi suram.
He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram is alert to the possibility. He's got the shot away! Yeah. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's had a shot!
Okay.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Time for
17.
changes
El
on
dorsal
both sides,
10.
actually.
Messi. El dorsal 7.
And
El
now a
dorsal
sudden
20.
chance to counter.
El dorsal 23.
Great
Serán
chance!
sustituidos.
Now, who's
El
going to be
dorsal
first to
18.
this?
El dorsal 14. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 15. El dorsal
Barcelona
4.
are stuck in a rut, and impatient touch and goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Sané. Mateus. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Irwin. Can he get it through? And that's a throw-in. Mateus. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. And it's Maradona. Mateus. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's a good run down the left. And it's Sané. Iniesta.
Lambat ni dah.
Looking here to chip it through. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into the last quarter of an hour. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they can counter here. Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mohamed Salah! And that is high.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Wan-Bissaka. That's Guardiola. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the runner. Messi is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This certainly looks appetising. Well, Messi! It's hit the upright.
Oh, hilang bola situ bijak tu. Dia macam tahu je.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Guti. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Guti gets his pass away. And that has put paid to that. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's found a way past. Shot a goal! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
Shapes to shoot!
Biji pun dia tak bagi. Tiga betul lah
And it's Guardiola. And he'll shoot here! Oh, impressive strike.
Bagus betul lah dia ni.
And that is that. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter.
Lagi 2 peluang lagi. Ika. Saya kena search nearby area. Kalau dapat Jepun je sakit aku ni. Ni Jepun ke Cina ni? Yang ni nak hadap ni. Nak dapat token pun dah macam nak minta sedekah dah. Aduh.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Now it's Shurer. Oh, good shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he get it through? And the counter is on. Threads one in. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Oh, good spread. Davis spots it and intercepts.
Baiklah, bisakah?
Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's in! And here's Messi. Maradona could move up a gear here. Maradona. Drogba. Nicely weighted ball. He's got the shot away!
Baiklah keeper.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Line defense ni tak boleh tinggi sangat ni. Brenda is slow.
Corner.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Out for a throw. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Son Heung-min. Gets his pass away.
Hit it. Oh.
Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
They've played it short. And here's Guardiola. Iniesta. Chance to shoot now. Looking for the run-up. Guardiola. Wilshere. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Iniesta. Son Heung-min. Messi!
Oh, Messi!
Beautifully taken.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Lam. Now it's Maradona. Wilshere. And it's Neymar. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Guardiola. Out to the right. And he's ended up in no man's
Silap
land.
pass ni.
And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chance! Messi. And they can counter here. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Davis. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Neymar. Spread out to the left. Interesting ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Drogba. And it's Wilshere. And the ball's a good one here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Sorry, Neymar.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That was good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Looking for options for movement.
There will be 1 minute
Another
added
to
time.
add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chance to finish. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Drogba. Well-timed, excellent interception. Guardiola. Can he spark a counter here? Son Heung-min. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, they could break here. Maradona. Drogba. And it's Drogba.
Baiklah, Thuram.
Iniesta. He's looking wide. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
He's had a hit!
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Neymar, and here's Drogba. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Iniesta has given away a free kick. And it's Son Heung-min. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Iniesta! It's a quick ball upfield. Rodri. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That looks a good ball through. And here's Drogba. Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! That's a half-decent try. Well seen. Saw that coming. Thuram!
Boleh bawa lagi Thuram.
Target. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Somewhat off target. Iniesta, Thuram, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Owen.
Kawalan rapi
There's a sharp little ball here. And it's Wilshere. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. And here's Neymar. And that's another finish! He's got it all!
Aduh, Arsenal lari ke tepi.
Back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance
Number
to turn to
15,
their benches.
Wilshere.
And that has added a whole
16,
new complexion to the
Rodri.
game.
Listen,
Number
with the momentum
95,
that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes
Coming
is
on
up.
the field,
Players don't like extra
number
time,
6,
believe me.
Perez.
That's been
Number
intercepted.
22. Number 17.
Herring after that one.
Petit. Number 24.
Haaland.
Substitution.
There's the shot!
Ui, rugi dah Haaland.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he's taking no chances there.
Oh, oh.
Well, both sides Might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Baiklah keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Sané. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good read. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Turn your attention to the screen for
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Into extra time we go. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? And it's Guti. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That looks a decent ball. Maradona. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shifted it to the flank. Jenis. Neymar has a goal! What about that? And that has raised the roof! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Look, he's the one. Great hit! Guardiola. Robson.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jauh betul Alan
These
tadi.
two want to come off second best. He's looking to set free a runner. Fiddles it through. Shot could be on. Chance for the header! They've done it! Two up and threatening to pull clear. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
And the shots! And more! And surely that settles it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He is through here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Loose pass and they could be in. Real chance! He'll try to keep this alive. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Bagi dia menang lah. Aduh, lupa lah nak ubah searching. Masak aku. Lamine Yamal tu kat apa sedap ni. Kecap apa ni?
So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion.
Aduh, shit.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him.
Ini mau berbelas
Well, he had to
kosong
deal with
kena
an
ni.
awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Wan-Bissaka. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It'll be a throw-in. Irwin. Van Dijk. Barcelona already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Wan-Bissaka, aim forwards. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe. Shurer. Fiddles it through. So what can they make of this? Oh, good read. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Iniesta to Guardiola. He's a sharp little ball here.
Iniesta.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Irwin gets across to intercept that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a shade optimistic. Irwin. And it's Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's just a little long. Played up towards the front line. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Drama juga pakai Tomiyasu tu Mesti power
Ernest. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Interesting ball. Hits one! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
There's the hit!
Oh,
The ball's run
no.
loose here. Thuram looking sharp there. Well timed, excellent interception. Irwin promptly onto that, and that is that. And Iniesta. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Ernest. Mbappe gets into some space. Chance here to counter. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Guardiola. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Iniesta. Gets a good foot in there. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Defending was strong and firm. Ernest! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Wan-Bissaka. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ball's gone out of play. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Vieira. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Alexander-Arnold gets it back. That's good play. He's having a go! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Alexander-Arnold simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Waalaikumsalam, Firman.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Este partido asciende a
Now it's Tura.
96.628 espectadores.
It's been intercepted. Irwin gets his pass away. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. And Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming. Looking for options for movement. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Irwin. It's a throw-in.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That is lovely. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Long ball looking to counter. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
That's been intercepted. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Bola.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's found the way past. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here. He's gone for goal. Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And that interception was most necessary.
Barcelona really have been second best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. This is the time you need that pace.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! He's got away! Guti. Oh, good read.
Tres minutos de descuento.
Now that's a fine challenge.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Robson. And it's Son Heung-min. That is good strength. Shin to shin. And there goes the final whistle. So that is it. The end of the road. How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task.
Sekejap. Hebat sudah. Oh, jenuhnya cari. Padu-padu lah. Event pun padu-padu jumpa. Okay lah, last game lah.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. As you can see, we've already started here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Could move up a gear here. And it's Son Heung-min. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Keeper's ball.
Well, Peter, I like the look of this lineup, and I'm sure FIR will have a big part to play.
He's an interesting guy, a prolific goal scorer across so many seasons, so many leagues, and he's got a fair old trophy haul.
Yeah, that's what got him to Bergamo in the first place, where he formed a very formidable partnership with some of the finest players of that time.
Thuram, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Iniesta, Son Heung-min. Barcelona finding their passes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say both.
There's the shot! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Gol Johan Cruyff dengan halal ni style.
Beckenbauer over to the other side, and it's Perez.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Times.
Oh, shooting chance!
Kena lagi. Memang style dia macam ni.
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
White. Perez. And it's Vieira. Now Davids. Over to the left. Lewandowski. Griezmann. Swept in. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read. He's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos, and it's Griezmann. Davids, Evair, given the lift of his goal. And it's Vieira. Davids. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Aduh, dia tipu Hela ni.
Lewandowski. Oh, he's in! Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Griezmann, who does have an assist to his name.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Lewandowski. Griezmann. He has found a way through. He's had it!
Yes! And they are cruising away.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Evair really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a good ball through. He's onside. Now it's Perez. Oh, well played, well played. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. It's a pretty loose pass. Yeah. Now Davids.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Griezmann. And here's Lewandowski. Now there's a fine ball. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's delightful. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And we're underway again.
Barcelona can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Wan-Bissaka. Thuram, and the shots! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Griezmann. Lewandowski. Now Davids. Evair. Now it's Perez. Oh, super ball. Great chance! It's in!
Ni mana-mana main.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Leeds can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Leeds blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted. Thuram. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
Mana saja yang intercept.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. Messi.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
That is a great ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Kane. And here's Messi. Gets his pass away. It's Luis Garcia! And it's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
It's become a case of men against boys. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Luis Garcia. Now can he find a finish? There's the hit!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Iniesta. And now the breakaway. Now it's Thuram. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Wan-Bissaka. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe. Now Davids. Costa Curta. For Messi. He's through here. Gently done. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Low position.
Guardiola concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then
17.
taking this chance
El
to
dorsal
turn to
10.
their benches.
Messi. El dorsal 8. Iniesta. El dorsal 7. serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shurer. Wan-Bissaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Not the most accurate pass. Luis Garcia. That is good strength. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. And they can counter here. Luis Garcia. Gets into some space. That is lovely. Now it's Messi. Big chance!
4 minutos de descuento.
Oh, denied at the last. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Luis Garcia. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Aduh. Bisa sambung lah. Tak ambil lagi.
Van Dijk. Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Barcelona really could have done without this.